Hey guys, I'll just give a quick update as to where I am on my Bulldog build. Pretty much got all of the electronics mounted in. Now I'm just waiting on getting some parts in still for the turret, and that's about it. But I thought I would go ahead and show you. So this is what I ended up doing. I made a fully completely removable system for this, so I can take it out easily, do any modifications that I need to, like for the TBS or anything like that, or play around with the sound a little bit or anything, or even change out the receiver board, or if I just need to take this thing out and play with it without having the tank right there for whatever reason. So as you can see, I've got the bark right up here all wired up. Right now I just have a flash in there, the regular Henlong RX 18. Now the bark is run off of its own power supply right down here. So the bark's actually getting its own power right off of the battery in there. Also working on a 15 watt amp and running on 2 speakers. Now the speakers I'm using right now are these two right here, and these speakers were liberated from a old laptop that I had lying around that I really didn't need. They're not too bad of a sound, as I will go ahead and show you, because no one wants to hear about people talking about tanks. They want to see stuff, so just go ahead and start it up real quick for you, so you can hear it. Machine gun fire. Turret rotation, which can't. It's kind of hard to hear over the engine sound, but that's fine. I mean, it really shouldn't be louder than the engine anyway. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think Dan realized that I was in the Army and not the Marines when he put that in there, but that's okay. But assuming that once I get the turret all put on, everything should then function essentially. So that is where I am at right now. Shut down the engine noise. Now with the Bark 4, you can shut down the engine, and you still have turret rotation, the ability to still shoot. Machine gun. You can hear the turret a little bit better now. The only downside that I wasn't really expecting that, and I might just have it hooked up wrong, so I'm not sure, but you actually still have the ability to move the tank, so you can turn the engine sounds off, still have the tank moving, which is also kind of a nice feature, and then do everything. This 15 watt amp does have its own volume control on it as well, so right here. Here it gets pretty loud, but the speakers, like I said, they're just laptop speakers, so they're not going to give me the greatest sound right now, but that's where I am. Still got some wire management to do in here, close up, kind of shorten these up a little bit so that I can just zip tie them up, that way they're not all over the place. But that is it. So everything is in its own nice little spot. The 15 watt is also running off of its own power supply right off of the battery, and for testing purposes at the moment, and maybe for just complete use altogether, right now I'm actually using one of these Zippies, little 2200 compacts It's actually got pretty decent power in it. It's still 7.4 volt, 2200 on it. I'll probably be able to get at least 20 minutes or so of runtime out of this one, as opposed to the 5000 that I've actually been using right now. They both fit in there, but like I said, still working around with some of the cable management, so we'll see. Alright guys, that's it. So long.